Thanks,
Good luck,
guys.
Ant. We'll make this as easy as possible.
Yes, this could be hard, couldn't it? Well, we know Ant Middleton is the tough-talking former soldier who takes celebrities way outside their comfort zones on SAS Australia. And while there's lots of yelling and sometimes tears, there is a method behind the madness.
Yeah, the former Marine uses his experience in the armed forces to help transform those stars. And now you can learn them too without all the shouting and the sweating. In his new book, Ant is passing on the lessons he learned on the battlefield to help build resilience and embrace discipline and become unstoppable. Here is the unstoppable Ant Middleton. Nice to see you, mate.
Always good to see you, Larry. Always, and you, Sally.
Congrats on the new book. Talk us through military mindset.
So when you open it, I just pop out and start shouting at you. No, I don't.
Slap you around.
No, military mindset is one of those where I've done my self-help books. I've done Zero Negativity, The Fear Bubble, which talks about harnessing fear and emotions. And I thought, you know what, where did it all start? And it all started in the military when I ascertained that mindset, when I was punching through fear. And I thought, if there's a better time than now, especially with the way the world's going, to have that military mindset, to be able to navigate through life, then this would be the perfect book right now.
For someone reading it, I mean, listening to that, what do you hope they take away from it? Can from a book you get military mindset, or do you need to actually go to the military to get it?
No, you can get it. It's about putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. And that doesn't have to be physical, it could be psychological, it could be writing an email, it could be having that awkward conversation with someone that you need to have. But ultimately what that does, it builds resilience, whether that's physical resilience, psychological resilience. And I think with nowadays as well, this book is focused towards teenagers, late teens going into adulthood as well. Yeah. So it will give them that sort of mindset to be able to commit to those uncomfortable situations. So I thought, you know what? Where did that all start? And it started at the age of 16 when I joined the military.
How hard was it for you? How deep did you have to go to find a lesson in the military mindset that would apply to a teenager having problems at school or at first jobs today?
Do you know what? Military mindset, it's when it's forced upon you. Sometimes situations are forced upon you. You have to act in the now. And a lot of people, especially nowadays, life is so safe and so secure that you've got multiple options where you sort of turn around and you take the easy option. This book it goes when things are forced upon you, especially with teenagers nowadays. Things are just forced upon them in their school life, in their work life, in their family life, and it's about how to tackle it in the now, how to take that breath, calm down, assess the situation, and to really choose the path of least resistance, because you're going to get a lot more out of it.
People today, like you're saying, a lot is coming at them, the younger generation. They've got a big world that comes often into their life via their phone or whatever. With the military, obviously, it's training and preparation, and that is what builds that resilience, because you sort of have that to rely on. Is that sort of what you need to target? Like, is that what the book's targeting, to help people find that kind of pathway? Yeah, it is. It's about discipline. And when we mention the word discipline nowadays, it can be a bit, what do you mean by discipline? Discipline is about, you know, just doing the things that you know you should do, but you don't want to do. You know, and it's the small things, like making sure that you can wake up on time, making sure that you're punctual, making sure that you're well presented. It's all these small things that will help you. You know, the moment you walk into an interview, the moment you walk into a contract or whatever it may be, a meeting, people look at you and they go, right, this guy is structured, or this person has their you know, are good to go from the off. You know, when you just look at someone, you think, oh, good Lord, I've got my work cut out like
here.
me, when I look at myself in the mirror, like every single day. Like, these words are hitting me quite hard, Ant.
That's not true. And it just gives you that advantage from the very beginning.
Maybe I should go to the military.
Possibly.
Just read the book, Sally.
It's much easier. do you draw on the lessons yourself? Because last time we spoke to you, you were heading up to K2, also known as the Widowmaker, right? Do you sometimes go back through your experiences and draw on different chapters to get yourself through these challenges? Or is it just second nature now?
No, I do. Sometimes, because sometimes I can get carried away with life. Sometimes I can get carried away with myself. So sometimes when I find myself in these situations, I have to take that breath and go, and practice what you preach. Remember what's got you through, or what's got you here through life. But with Killer K2, which is exclusive on 7+ right now, is I sort of go through those lessons. You can see me taking those moments of clarity and going, right, if I take this route, then I'm going to end up in a whole world of pain.
Yeah.
Maybe it's best to consult the team and to go back to being disciplined. And ultimately, in life, Larry, it's about taking, one positive footstep at a time. Going from that 0 to 100, what the younger generation want to do now doesn't exist.
Yes.
And it's non-sustainable. There's nothing in that. It's about collecting those small percentages along the way, taking one positive footstep in the right direction at a time.
Oh, I love that. And in the back of the book, you have a glossary of military terms so us lay people can understand it. But we thought we'd flip the switch and interrogate you on Aussie terms, because you're basically an honorary Aussie now, aren't you? I mean, we've coined you that. So, well, let's put him to the test, Larry.
OK.
Put your strong voice on, not that voice.
Easy one. Right. Easy. What is a drongo? Sorry?
It's not that.
It's not that.
Have we got the bleep ready?
I've never heard of drongo. Never heard of it.
What? Yeah, drongo. You've got to go to Summer Bay
Is that someone that's drunk or...?
It's someone who's been drunk.
Where did that come from?
It actually is a bird. That's the original origin of it.
Is that right?
Yes. So drongo.
You don't even know.
No, it's an idiot. Yeah, drongo.
Yeah, I didn't know the bird bit.
Yeah, I like to get deep on history. I went quite military on it and went and did the steps and really worked through this. OK, let's go. Next one. What about if someone chucks a wobbly? What's that?
Yeah, when they throw a paddy, basically. Oh, see, you don't know what that is, do you?
Come back and
We're not playing your stupid game.
You do what we say.
Don't be such a drongo, mate. What was it?
It means when you're having a hissy fit.
Hissy fit.
Oh. Hissy fit. All right. That was you on the dance floor of the Logies, by the way, trying to chuck a wobbly as well. And now here's one that we'll put it in a sentence, so make it a little bit easier for you. Are you going to have a rat coffin? Oh, are you going to have a rat coffin?
Huh?
What?
I'm just going to say, 98% of our crew...
They've stitched you up now,
No, 98% of our crew are Australian, 2% are illegally here, but whoever wrote that, no one here has heard it.
Can someone tell us what that means?
I know what it is. I do know what it is, but no one else has heard it, so you're OK.
You don't know?
Well, listen, everyone else around here, including yourself, Sally,
nice one.
I'm sure you're in the same boat as me.
Offset blame, mate. Is that in the book?
It's a meat pie. It's a meat pie. What about if someone does a Harold Holt? I think this is going exceptionally well, this question.
Harold Holt is to do rhyming slang. Bolt. If someone to bolt.
Yeah,
they disappear. They go. Given it's coming to the silly season, what about if someone was going to have a Larry M day?
Oh, you know this one. Have a Larry M-der?
On a bender.
Rhyming slang.
Go on a bender. Rhyming slang for a bender.
Like we did at the after party of the Logies.
I don't remember. I wasn't there. Mate, always good to see you. Congrats on so many exciting projects always going on with you. Ant Middleton's new book, Military Mindset, is available in-store and online now. Real good one if you've got maybe a teenager or grandkids. So keep that in mind for Chrissy. Thank you.